Good morning, everyone. Thursday morning here. Nick Slavic, proprietor of the Nick Slavic Painting and Restoration Company, also host of Ask a Painter Live, a weekly live Facebook show where I use my 20 years as a lover of all things painting to answer any of your questions. Now, today, this is not the Ask a Painter show. That will be tomorrow at noon. But today, I am going to show you a really cool project we're working on now. We have a staircase here that I'm doing a decorative finish on. So the homeowner requested, we're in the, maybe I'll pop this around here. The homeowner requested that we do some very interesting aged finishes down here, and this is the mahogany project I've been working on. So you can see the guys over here mixing up some oil primer for some projects. You can see the mahogany cabinetry that has its final coat of oil varnish on that we applied yesterday. Kind of with the theme of the rest of this project, we're doing some really interesting finishes. So I am doing a distressed, aged, kind of oak stair tread finish here. We apply a base stain, which is a penetrating stain, and then I use a gel stain to age the corners. So I thought I would show you how I do an actual stair tread here. It takes a lot of, it's a simple process on paper, but it takes a lot of experience to sort of get consistency and the quality you want, and to actually make it look aged instead of just looking faux and fake and like something that's not really real. So I'll walk you through a stair tread here and kind of show you the process. Okay, so you can see my aged stair treads here. I'll give you a better picture a little later on. Basically, like I said, we have the penetrating stain down here, dried overnight, and now using a little bit of gel stain. This one happens to be a black oil gel stain. I'll kind of walk you through the process of how I actually age these things. And it's important to work this stuff into the pores of the wood so that when you do kind of wipe it and move it around, that it doesn't have, that you don't wipe it all off too. And so now on this one, in order to produce a stair tread like this, what you'll do is you put it on only selectively. So we'll start at the edges here. Okay, and then you gradually, move this up here, and you want to gradually feather the stain in. If you just cover this whole tread with stain, you get a very dark look where the actual tread is. And what we're trying to simulate here is, you know, 150 years of people walking down and accumulation of dirt and grime and smoke, cigar smoke, pipe smoke in the corner sort of thing. So we'll gradually feather this in. Okay, and then we have a process here. We have clean, lint-free cotton rags here, and then I also have a rag that's soaked with thinner and wrung out. So now we're going to start the process of tactfully removing, leaving just enough so it looks aged. Of course, you know, when you're working with oil stains and things like this, always important to have this on. I just lift mine off so that we can communicate here. Okay, so my back is 90% there. I'm going to start removing the stain from tread. And it's important that you wipe this stuff with the grain here. If you do swirls or back and forth, you're going to actually grain the wood. Okay, so it's at this point now where we start tweaking the finish. We want to look back over the rest of our stair treads, make sure that there's consistency through them. And I can see that this one probably needs a little bit more here. Use a little more over here as well. Okay, so last spot, last thing that we do here, I have my rag with a little bit of thinner on it, and basically what I want to do is make sure that the middle part of the tread where the foot traffic would have been is nice and clean. And I use that to sort of blend in the areas between this and the gel stain. All right, so let me see if I can grab you a better look at the treads here. Okay, so there we have it. We have the light's a little dim in here, but you can sort of see the distressed stair treads coming down, wear in the corner, making them even throughout. And once we get some polyurethane on that, that'll look really nice. So thank you for everybody for following along. If you have any questions, definitely let me know. Otherwise, tomorrow, Ask a Painter. We have a really interesting guest, John Newbert, owner of Newbert Painting. He has a very, very interesting business model that we'll be talking about tomorrow. And also, any of your questions about paint, coating science, the running of a paint business, all tomorrow at noon Central.